Good afternoon, everyone. You are joining me at the absolutely magnificent Alpine Attitude Boutique Hotel in Menlo Park. If it's on this video, that means it's on the market. Currently listed at 30 million rand, it consists of 3 separate urban, each of which has its own income generating capabilities. The total stand square meterage is 5,000 squares. The under roof square meterage comes in at 1,700 odd squares. And as I said, each property has its own income generating activities that they have combined into 3 lovely properties. Location, location, location. Often guys talk about property and its location and why location is so important. So we are a stone's throw away from Menlyn Main, the N1 and other major routes. If we take a look at the hotel and self-catering units behind me, it consists of 2 two-bedroom units, each of which have ensuite bathrooms, and they are self-catering. The 1-bedroom units, of which there are 3, are also self-catering units, and then you've got the 7 units, of which there are 5 up top and the other 2 are on the other side. They are studio units and each has immaculate finishing and attention to detail as a boutique hotel would. The hotel or Alpine Attitude Hotel side of the business consists of a conference hall, which we will take a look at just now. That one is the Alpine Conference Room, which can seat up to 60 guests. All right. And then we've got a fully functional restaurant, which the guys normally come and have bed and breakfast at, or you could convert it into your own fully functional restaurant. There's a coffee area, a bar area, pool facilities. So in terms of the hotel, Alpine Hotel section, that is basically 2 properties. You've got the 2 two-bedroom units up top, which is its own earth on its own, and then you've got the hotel behind me, which is another separate earth. If we then look at the 3rd earth, that's where you've got the Alpine Cafe. So basically that can be used as a wedding venue for chapel services. It's got a bar area, you can have any private functions there. From the cafe, we then move over to the Create Conference Hall. This is the biggest of the conference halls and can seat up to 80 guests in any sitting if you combine the outside facilities and then the indoor facilities. The current marketing price of the property is 30 million rand. The valuation stands at 35 million, and if we take goodwill, assets, furniture, all of that into account, we're well over the 40 million rand mark. So I think it really is priced correctly, and if there's someone looking for an investment or to create their own masterpiece here, really, this is a prime opportunity. All right guys, I think you've heard enough. Let's go check it out. Alright, so awesome entrance hall, lovely spacious open plan living areas for guests to dine, to enjoy themselves while waiting for conferences, whatever the case is. You've got a fully functional restaurant. The self-catering guys do their own thing, and then the 7 studio units use this facility when dining in the mornings. Follow me. So now we're going to move over to the Alpine conference room. There's obviously guest toilets as well, his and hers. Right, either side. Fully equipped conference hall, air cons, speaker systems, Wi-Fi, you name it. You can seat in excess of 50 to 60 guests. All right, we'll move over to the first of the studio units located upstairs. Just a brief overview of the 5 studio units up top. Each one has a different theme and the finishing is immaculate. Let's go check them out. Air-conditioned, state-of-the-art bathrooms, and all in all, lovely attention to detail. All right, number 2. All of the bachelor units are fully furnished and are beautifully spacious. Each has its own balcony and they all have DSTV and Wi-Fi. This particular room is called the glass room. Stunning. I think it speaks for itself. Are you ready for more? How's this, guys? Beautiful wood finishing. Number 5. Definitely one of my favorites. Now that you've seen the 5 inside the hotel, let's go check out the last 2 studio units. Attention to detail, magnificent. Guys, the color scheme in here is fantastic. Okay, so behind me we've got the second earth consisting of the 3 one-bedroom units which are self-catering and the 2 two-bedroom self-catering units. Let's go check it out. Alright, so this is the first of the one-bedroom units. Every time I walk in here, I can't believe it. The space, the detail. Got your own built-in braai, small little garden, awesome main bedroom, and a full ensuite bathroom. Crisp, clean, white. The second of the one-bedroom self-catering units. Right, so this one only has the ensuite shower, whereas the other had the full bathroom. Right, but again, lovely, spacious, and again, awesome attention to detail. So these self-catering units are 4-star. Let's have a look at the last of the one-bedroom self-catering units. Definitely one of my favorites. This one they've obviously made into more of a show unit and not a bedroom specifically, but you can do as you please. What I like with this one is the undercover patio, nice big built-in braai, and then you head out to the gardens. Alright, so the 2 two-bedroom units are neatly tucked away all on their own, right in the back of the property. Let's go have a look. Self-catering 2-bedroom unit, number 2. Definitely slightly smaller bedrooms, but again, 2-bedroom with 2 ensuite. All right, now that we've had a look at the self-catering and the studio apartments, let's go check out the conference hall and the events area. Follow me. All right, so as you can see to my right and behind me, you've got the cafe. Basically, this can be used for any type of function from a 50th to a conference to whatever your heart desires. And then an awesome loft with a view over Atterbury Road. All right, now we move over to the second of the conference halls. This is called the Create Conference Hall, the biggest of the two. So as said in the intro, this could be used for a reception, for a wedding, or for conferences, 50ths, 60ths, 21st, you name it. If you take into account this outside space, you can easily accommodate 80 to 90 people. Right, so as you can see, this one is also equipped with a aircon, speakers, surround sound, Wi-Fi, and all the necessary tools for having a conference and guest speakers or whatever the case may be. All right, little entrance hall, and then you've got storeroom and 5 guest loos. Okay, so obviously his and hers. You need to come and view this property in order to fully grasp the potential and what it all encompasses and offers.